Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Roadrunners Dynasty. And this week, we're on the road taking on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Coming in as the number 19 team in the country, the Roadrunners are trying to keep their hopes of going to the Big 12 championship alive, and they're 6-2 on the season. We're a much different team now than when the year began, and things are really starting to click. But anytime you go on the road as a ranked team, you know your opponents are going to be pretty hungry for an upset. We avoided that last week against West Virginia, and now take on a Texas Tech team that should be able to put up some offense. But with the development of our own offense, I feel pretty confident going into any matchup now. A big reason for that is the play of our quarterback, Trey Irvine, who has 15 touchdown passes on the year, and last week put together an unreal performance, making some ridiculous plays, including this 3rd and 19 conversion, just running around and waiting for the opening. This was a critical play late in the game with us trailing, and eventually it led to us securing the victory. Raheem Anderson has put together some strong performances. Kenikuel Fatuali is averaging 16 yards a reception. The freshmen are making an impact, and defensively, Preston Quinn, 9 sacks on the year, 17 TFLs. We'll see if he can help put some pressure on Baron Morton, the quarterback of Texas Tech. They also have a freshman running back they are using a lot this year in Jackson Ruffin. Over 500 yards rushing this year, he leads the Texas Tech backfield, and at receiver is the junior Jacob Ebert. He has the most catches on this team. He's 6'6", runs good routes. Should be a bit of a matchup problem for our defense. And Charles Esters, they count on him to basically be their Preston Quinn as an impactful edge rusher who gets the job done both as a pass rusher and run stopper. We had a big tie here in this division with a lot of one-conference loss teams. UTSA trying to maintain their top spot. They're 3-1 in conference, getting ready for a Texas Tech team looking to secure their first Big 12 victory. It's Game 9, everybody. We're getting down there in this season, and these games mean a lot down the stretch. Let's get it going. We're up first in this one, and we're underway from Lubbock. From 6, here's Keatron Jackson. He is up to the 28 or so before he's hit down, and the offense will take the field. They elected to receive this week, feeling pretty confident, and they open with a run. Stretching outside, it's Curtis Mills with a 3-yard pickup. Starting with Mills and not Anderson in the backfield, 2 tight ends in the game. Pressure coming, and wide open is Steven Alexander, who was busy in last week's game, nearly topping 100 yards receiving. First down, Roadrunners, and there is the rookie. They run the rock. It's a gain of 3 on his first touch. Compact formations on the opening drive. Second down, a fake to Anderson. Irvine, heavy pressure, dumps it off to the freshman. He gets the catch for 2 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Mills plays most of the 3rd downs here on this team. 3rd and 5. Irvine's crushed, and it's nearly picked off. They got the interior pressure and end the UTSA possession. That'll give it to Baron Morton and this Red Raider offense. Had a couple touchdown passes in their last game. They'll bring a man in motion, hand it off to Bradley, and it's a short gain of 3. Kima Guyton is the deep safety on 2nd down, as Hall will stay around the box, and Morton delivers a pass downfield, and that is Jed Castles on the reception, good for 22 yards and a first. They like to spread the defense out 4-5 wide, try to find big openings. Now Jackson Ruffin, the freshman running back, gets the touch. He gets 5 yards. We'll see how much they lean on that running game. You think passing when you think Texas Tech. Morton pressure, delivers it, complete to Jacob Ebert, and that's enough for a first down. Out to about midfield now. Here comes the pressure out of UTSA, and Morton counters with the deep ball. Deshaun Robinson, touchdown. 49 yards, beating press coverage. Jay Ginn had a really good game last week, but gives up a quick strike score. And the Red Raiders lead it here at home. We've got some scores to go through at the same time. Big upset this week. Clemson goes down against Georgia Tech, 20-17. That'll shake up the standings a good bit. A few more scores here. No teams here are ranked, but Baylor beating Cincinnati, that's an important one for us. They're in that four-way tie in the Big 12 division with us. And now the UTSA will take over. It's out to Davis off the fake, and a gain of 10. Ketron Jackson is slot to the right on first down, and now in motion. Irvine slips a tackle, running the option, flips it out to Jackson, and he gets 7. Irvine has proven lately to be a really tough guy to bring down on first contact. Third and short, it is Anderson, and he gets it, not by much. Jackson now wide to the right, 1st and 10. Irvine looks to leave the pocket, sets and fires complete to the freshman, Kanikuel Fatualia. It's a 24-yard catch. Here's a compact look once again as Irvine fakes to Mills. Looks to work to his left now and is nearly intercepted. Really should have been picked off. Just didn't see that defender. A break for UTSA. And now it's out to Harris. He stays in bounds and gets a first down. Harris has been able to make a positive impact in recent weeks. Now it's Anderson brought down for the loss. And there is Amarian Banks. Big time stop, sending the offense backwards. Irvine on second down has it knocked down with the pressure closing in around him. Tough third down for UTSA. They need the 12. Four-man rush. Pressure's there, and down goes Irvine. Sacked by Charles Esters. Big plays up front by this Texas Tech D-line. And that's going to bring out the field goal team. A 49-yard try. Keith Combs from right hash kicks it through, and it's a 7-3 ball game. West Virginia has concluded their win over UCF. They get to 5-4. We beat them, of course, last week. It's nice when the team you just beat scores a win like that because it makes your win look even better. Iowa State, they knock off TCU. They're a perfect 8-0. They were the last team to defeat us 4 weeks ago. Red Raiders feeling good right now, 7-3, getting some good play out of their defense. And setting up a screen. Deshaun Robinson has first down yardage. And a flag is down. That's not a good sign when you call a screen, because it's probably on you. 3rd and 15 now. A long way to go. 8 in coverage for UTSA. Morton gets the pass off and has Castles. They found a void. 8 defenders covering, and somehow there's an opening that large. And Morton crosses 100 yards passing. Now looks like he's changing the play on first down. Pressure is there, and Morton will not escape it as he loses 3. And we've been getting more pressure, I feel, from players other than Quinn lately, which has been really nice. Downfield, leaping is Kanian Johnson. Comes down with a 19-yard grab. Hey, if you're Texas Tech in a matchup like this, you know you've got to make some special plays. That was a great one. Into UTSA territory, Crosby the gives, runs through Hall, has the first down on a 17-yard run. You will not see Jason Hall get run over like this very often. It's a 7-3 lead for Texas Tech through the first quarter, and they're driving, riding a hot start. 1st and 10, keep it on the ground, and Ruffins dragged down by Darren Malone. Trying to hold strong here down around the red zone. Morton on the keeper. Hit and stopped by Malone. Will set up a 3rd down. Red Raiders need the 10-yard line. Ruffin goes all the way across. They go 4-by-1. Fake it short. Morton a strike to Ebert. And he's dragged down at the 1-yard line. I love that play call. fake the screen with the 4 players over there, and then just slip through into the second level. Goal to go, Texas Tech. From the empty set, Morton gets dragged down by Preston Quinn. Tried to go spread out with the QB draw. Another call I like down here in the red zone. Second and goal. Morton keeps, tries the outside, and he's tripped up for a loss. Hit down by James Johnson. Third down for Texas Tech. And it's Ruffin, no shot on this play. He just got stuffed by Brandon Roberts, who rotated in. He took out the center and had an easy play. Brandon Roberts is a true freshman. I don't know that he's ever made a play before, but that's a big one. 10-3 is a lot better than 14-3. UTSA ball. It's a Mills run. He gets 4. Got to make plays here on third down. Irvine back to pass. In the flats, it's caught for a first by Omar Harris. Harris is still out there on 1st and 10. Irvine pressured. A catch for Jackson. And a 15-yard pickup as they get into Texas Tech territory. Going compact again. The fullback's in. Pitch out. Raheem Anderson. Not much out there. Couldn't get that lead block from the fullback like we were looking for. Brings up second down. Pressure forcing Irvine outside. Downfield. Caught. First down. Kenikuel Fatualia. Came in averaging 16 yards a catch and trying to boost that even further. First down UTSA. Off the fake. Up top. Touchdown. There he is again. The freshman. Huel Fatualia over the top, finishes the drive, and we're all tied. Just a play-action post. That's a fun play when it's executed so perfectly. Basically a brand new ball game as the Red Raiders take over. Jason Hall is the deep safety on first down. Morton wants to leave the pocket, and Preston Quinn's not about to let him do it. And that for Quinn is his 53rd sack. He has just broken Derek Thomas's record. Thomas is a college football Hall of Famer and a pro football Hall of Famer. And Quinn just topped his record. Out to Bradley on third down. He gets a big block that springs him downfield. And that's going to be a first down. Texas Tech continues to come up with some big plays on third down. That was a 28-yarder. Now out to midfield. There's a screen, and it's picked off by Dorsey. He'll take it back the other way. No one to catch him. That's a pick 6. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And that is the game changer. Perfectly covering the screen. They showed that look earlier. Dorsey ready when they returned to it to actually throw the mid-screen. And UTSA did not panic, falling down 10-3. They have taken the lead. And now Texas Tech will have to respond. Morton across the middle has Castles. It's a 14-yarder. Got a few minutes now until halftime, and Texas Tech gets the ball coming out of half. Robinson running over the middle, wide open, has 17. Into UTSA territory. They're 4 of 5 on third down. Sweep it with Crosby. That's close, but he is short. 4th and inches. A timeout taken by UTSA, and it will be a field goal try, a long one. About 50 yards, and he hooked it wide left. No good. Roadrunners have the momentum and the football. 1:30 left to go here in the first half. Irvine on second down. Backing up and now works left. Now on the move again and throws it away. Just didn't see anything he liked enough downfield. Playing for 3rd and 10. 3 on the rush. Handled up front. Irvine outside and caught. Johnny Jenkins moves the sticks. They're into Texas Tech territory. Can they get further? Blitz coming. Irvine. He got Holman. That's shy of the mark. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. And with how much time there is on the clock, they're just going to kick this away. So Texas Tech, they've played competitively on defense, and that last touchdown, of course, wasn't their fault. We're going to go into halftime with a 17-10 score. Texas Tech has to feel pretty good that it's close like this. They're about to get the football, and they have a chance here, just like West Virginia did last week. We're not going on the road here scoring easy victories, and I don't expect that. However, every single game we've played this year has been a one-score game, and I have been looking for that one performance where UTSA shows they're just much stronger than the opposition. But a 17-10 game as the second half gets underway. Castles with the misdirection and dumped out to Ruffin, who's dragged down by Guyton. No big plays yet for the freshman running back. Crowding the line, Ruffin on the sweep is hit down for a loss. Breaking through, John Davis. Crosby the back on third down. Morton outside, has him for a first. Marquise Crosby. He's been the more effective running back in this game. Spreading out the defense again, inside, and Ruffin can't get away from Quinn. Have to get to the UTSA 47, and they run for it, not fooling this defense, as Javonte Brown loses 4. I mean, that was a surprising play call. That doesn't make it the right one. UTSA football up 7, a run to the freshman, and Anderson getting going. That's his best run of a dozen. We've gotten comfortable getting this power running game to be useful for us, and Anderson plows ahead for 5 more. Jackson now across the formation. Anderson gives it back to Irvine. He escapes the rush, heaves it downfield, and is picked off. Texas Tech's got the takeaway, and across midfield, finally stopped. They went with the flea flicker. And had he gotten everything on this throw, maybe, but that's a lot of horizontal ground to cover from all the way outside like that. A big takeaway for the Red Raider defense. Now a short field, almost had a defender there offsides, and down goes Morton. They're going to credit that one to Quinn as well. 3rd and 7. Outside, delivered to Bradley, first down. Another 3rd down conversion. New set of downs for Baron Morton. Pressure getting through late, and it's knocked away by Brandon Matthews. Crosby motions out, empty backfield facing a rush. Castles breaks open and takes it inside the 20. 16 more. They're finding good matchups against this defense. First down, flipped, Ruffin stopped. Perfect option defense. It's Kima Guyton, who's racked up a dozen tackles in this game. He's been busy. 7 of 10, though, on 3rd down. They need the 4. Morton fires across the middle, and it's dropped. Would have had a chance, but it's 4th down. Red Raiders add 3. It's a 4-point game. Here comes Jackson. Now gets the handoff and is brought down immediately. Quiet day for Keytron Jackson. On 2nd down, a screen set up. They have Mills in the open field. He's got Green in front, down the sideline. 1 man to beat, and Curtis Mills goes all the way. A 75-yard touchdown. There's just nobody over there. And it was the perfect time for a screen. Texas Tech dialed up a little zone pressure, and the other routes just dragged the defenders to the right side of the field, and there's just no way you're catching them from that angle. 24-13, a lead now, double digits for the Roadrunners as Ebert runs by Guyton and is across midfield. They've gotten a lot of 15 to 20-yard chunk plays in this game. 3rd quarter winding down. Morton protected as Ruffin, and the freshman finally has a decent gain as he moves the sticks. They have had no issue getting downfield and giving them chances. Morton now on the keeper with a good gain of 8. And that'll bring up a 3rd and short. Pressure is there. It's a screen. Flipped it to Ruffin, and he's taken down. That is a loss of about 7 on the play. He shoveled it over there, trying to get him a chance. And it's going to bring out the field goal team. About 51 yards away. Corrected the accuracy, but it comes up short. The kick is no good. UTSA up 11, takes over. In the backfield is Raheem Anderson. Runs it up the left side and gets 2. More offset backfield and a pitch to Anderson, trying to get out on the edge, and he's overpowered. Just a 4-yard gain. That sets up 3rd and 4. Need the 46, throw it hot to Jackson. No chance, didn't have the blockers. And Texas Tech will get the ball back. Down 11 here in the 4th quarter. They've moved the football, but they've got to get more points. Ruffin tried to redirect, just loses 2 more. He has not had a great day, but I feel like he hasn't had much blocking either. Morton away from the rush, gets tripped up on a shoelace tackle by John Davis. Davis, Woods, Molik all helping make an impact. 3rd down, Morton escapes 1, and Ebert drops the open look. And that's going to force a punt. That was an opportunity for Texas Tech. They'll punt it away. Ketron Jackson up to about the 27. Blocker set up, has a lane outside. He crosses midfield and is stopped after a 28-yard run back. Short field now for UTSA. They'd love to put this game away. Bring the freshman, Irvine, spun down on the sack. Lost 2. Can you get at least in range for a field goal? 3rd and 12, pressure on Irvine. He escapes it. Directing traffic, just puts it up, and it's off the mark. 4th down, and they're going to punt. It's just enough for the Red Raiders to stay in this game, but time is not on their side. Crosby can't get outside of Corey Molik, who's racked up another TFL. He's up to 3 on the day. 3rd and 16. Pressure there, and down goes Baron Morton. Sacked by James Johnson. Trading punts. Texas Tech cannot get a drive. UTSA not quite finishing the job yet. Jackson tries it again. A good run back to the 30. Spun out of bounds after a 22-yard return. 1st and 10. Mills on the sweep. Gets downhill in a hurry. And that's 1st down yardage. Raheem Anderson now in the game on 2nd down. The freshman carries and picks up a few. Been one of his quietest games since he wasn't getting carries whatsoever. On 3rd down, they pitch it out to Anderson, and he's going to lose a bunch. 7 yards behind the line. They do tack on 3. 27-13, 3:09 to go. Desperation mode for the Red Raiders. With Ruffin stopped in bounds, the clock will run. Now they send only 3. Robinson the catch, shy of the marker, as more time runs off the clock. Texas Tech needs 2 touchdowns, trailing by more than they've scored to this point as Bradley hauls it in, and that'll stop the clock for a moment. We're down to 2:19. Morton leaving the pocket, gets by Davis for the 1st down and slides in UTSA territory. Now we're inside of 2 minutes left to go, and pressure brings Morton down. And he's sacked by KJ Marseille. Rotating in the extra defensive backs here late in the game. Morton has time and has to throw it away. 4th down upcoming for the Red Raiders. Of course, you've got to get this to have a chance. On the screen, Crosby picks up a block, just gets enough to move the sticks. Not done yet. 1:28 on the clock. 4 verticals. Morton takes a shot and picks up the touchdown. Easton Ryder. And Texas Tech has an opportunity now. They have 3 timeouts. It's a 1-score game, and they're going for 2. This is kind of a new age strategy of going for 2 in this situation. Crosby doesn't get there. So now they need a 2-point try following a touchdown just to force overtime. The onside kick try. Bouncing to Fatualia. So now the Red Raiders hope they can use their timeouts and get a stop. And our running game hasn't done much today. Anderson's in the game and gets a good upfield push, 6 yards. 2 timeouts remaining. On 2nd down, Mills the sweep, and he's hit down quick. 2-yard loss, and it's 3rd and 6. Do you think about throwing here to try and end things? Jackson in motion. They give it to the receiver. Outside, taken down, and that's going to give him a shot. Texas Tech, one last drive. Blair LaFrance will kick it to him. And it will not be returned. Bouncing across the goal line, a touchback. And they need one more score. And then a 2-point try. Texas Tech ball. Morton to the air, has time. Now gets it away. Caught by Ebert at the sideline. Quick strike that took 5 seconds or so. 57 seconds on the clock with Morton throwing to the sideline again. Short gain to Jaron Bradley. 53 seconds. Setting up a screen. Crosby with blockers. To the sideline, 1st down. An excellent start to the drive. They're at the 50 with time on their side. Morton sliding. Takes a shot to the end zone. Knocked away. Nick Dorsey comes up big. 41 seconds to play. Pressure coming. Morton floats to an open Castles. 8 yards. They're using the sideline really effectively on this drive. 3rd and short. Morton with the pocket collapsing is sacked. And there's Preston Quinn adding on to his new record. Scrambling to the line. 20 seconds and movement up front. It's a 4th down that gets even more challenging. 4th and 15. Gotta go a long way. Morton throwing to Johnson. Will Shy doesn't get it. And the Roadrunners are going to hold on for a win. And it will be another 1-score victory. They've yet to play a 2-score game this season. They win it in the end, 27-19. Like the West Virginia game, this was not going to be an easy road victory. In both cases, we found ourselves trailing, but we were pretty resilient. Got a pick 6 in this game. And our defense held strong at the end. I would have liked to see us close stronger, though. Run the football better, score a 2 or 3 score win, but not going to happen right now. Trey Irvine, 218 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and the interception coming on the flea flicker. Looking for a big play there. We did not run the football very well at all in this game. We were one-dimensional, and our offense struggled as a result. We scored 27, but 7 came on a pick 6. So without that running game, I think that we are a bit limited. We're an offense that needs that balance. But we are now 4-1 in conference. Nobody else can say that in this division. And now it's just a 3-way tie, although we have a half-game lead. 3 one-loss teams, though, in the division. That's the main thing I look at. And we own the tiebreaker over Texas with a head-to-head coming against Baylor. A very big game I'm looking forward to. Kaniku Fatualia is this team's leading receiver. Then you've got Curtis Mills. I did not see this playing out at all when the season began, Preston Quinn, now a dozen sacks on the year, and that's 4 straight years of double-digit sacks, 55 in his career. An absolute legend here in the Dynasty. Our next game will be against the Baylor Bears. We return home to the Alamo Dome, 16 in the country now. They do have some really good wideouts and an offense that I think will challenge us just like we saw today out of Texas Tech. But I think that if we can run the football, return to that, we'll have a good chance to keep this win streak going. But I hope y'all are enjoying the series. The games have been a ton of fun this year. I'm really enjoying the addition a lot of these mods and changes have brought with the playbook changes. And in the game today, them going for 2 when they were down by 8. That's because of what has been added in. And it's not like a guarantee, I believe, that they go for it in that spot. But at times, they will challenge you and play aggressive more analytically. And I was a little nervous when they attempted that too. If they hit, that was going to make the next drive really scary. But that's going to do it for today, everybody. I hope y'all are enjoying your start to your college football Saturday. And I'll be back with more soon here in the UTSA Dynasty. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back again next Saturday. At times, if I can get an extra video done, there might be another one that comes out during the week. But for sure, I'm trying to nail Saturday morning uploads here as a part of College Football Saturday. But that's it for me, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you next time.